The surrender of Yorktown is one of my favorite ceremonies, if you will, for when it comes to history, because you have two individuals and two entire camps that traditionally things had to be done proper, and there's a gentleman way of doing this, and we have to have ceremonies and pomp and circumstance. But the surrender ceremony at Yorktown is, in my opinion, hilarious if you kind of peel back the layers and look at it more from a passive-aggressive point of view, because the whole thing is dripping with passive aggression. So the ceremony begins and they're walking down, and the British soldiers are playing a world turned upside down because they have no idea how a bunch of ragtag farmers with pitchforks were able to beat the best army in the world. They get up to the point to surrender the sword. In this case, it was symbolic. They did not actually, Washington did not keep the sword. We gave it back afterwards, so this was just a symbolic gesture of surrender. General Cornwallis, who is the general of the British Army at the time, was supposed to be there, but he was sick. So he's not there. He gives it to his second in command, and his second in command, they don't want to acknowledge the fact that they lost to the Americans. So he turns and gives it, or tries to give it, to Count de Rochambeau, the French general. To which the French general simply says, you're going to give it to him. So now the dude has to turn around again, face Washington, and offer the sword. And Washington says, in Mr. Frank paraphrased version, no, you're going to give it to my second in command. So he did not accept the sword himself. He made his second in command take it because Cornwallis' second in command was offering it. After this whole thing, soldiers start marching out. They were not allowed to have traditional honors of war, by the way, so their British soldiers had to walk with their muskets upside down, and their flags had to be rolled up. This is the same gesture that Cornwallis, or Henry Clinton, gave to the American soldiers at Charlestown when the British were victorious there. So Washington simply told Cornwallis, you will get the same honors you gave my soldiers at Charlestown. So, after they're marching out, after the sword has been surrendered, Count de Lafayette, in all of his gloriousness, gives the command to the Continental Band to play Yankee Doodle. For those of you who don't know, Yankee Doodle is roughly translated as American Idiot. It started out as a joke and becomes kind of the United States or the Continental Army's rallying cry to say we're a bunch of farmers and hillbillies that whooped the best army in the world. So that's the surrender ceremony of Yorktown. If you like this sort of content and like all this, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and please comment below if you have any questions or any other things that you want to add to this. I'm always happy to hear it, and if you have anything that I missed or want to correct me on, please, I'm always open for it. So thanks guys, have a good day, happy Thanksgiving.